G'day guys, Greg here. Now here I am in Surfers Paradise and I've been invited to a tequila tasting event on today, which of course, who's going to say no to that? And well, it's at this place called El Camino right behind me, so let's whip on in and start drinking. And apparently there's food involved as well. So this place here looks pretty fancy. It's looking pretty nice. Oh, there's Hen's night. But yeah, you get some good views. And the surf is pumping today. Oh, they've got some interesting drinks on tap. Quite a few more drinks too. And have a look at this. I hope we get to sample each and every one of these tequilas. Oh, lucky I caught an Uber in. Well, here we go. Got a nice little plate of guacamole here. Some corn chips. Yum, and have a look here. Looks like a whole bunch of glasses of tequila that we're going to be drinking and hopefully making our own margaritas. Alright, well, how about we try some of this guacamole? Holy moly guacamole. Corn chips are a bit hard, but man, this is so tasty. And check this out. Free beer. Yes! Ooh, delicious. Alright, well here's a Don Julio Blanco. Peppery notes. And I'm joined. So here we have a Rooster Rojo, or Rooster Rojo. I've drank plenty of this before. The Reposado. It's beautiful smell. It smells like Bailey's. I'm really enjoying the smell of this one. It just smells like delicious liqueur that you just want to scull from the bottle. Bit of taste like tequila. This guacamole is delicious. They were just saying how they go through 8,000 avocados a week in all 10 restaurants of the El Camino. It'd be great if you could pick it up with one hand. That's not enough. Alright, well I actually missed the third one because I spilt all this guacamole on my cheese. Ah, dear. But this is a Jose Cuervo Cristalina. It's supposed to be very smooth, charcoal aged, even though it's been barreled for 5 years. Ooh, very subtle tequila smell. Still tastes like tequila. Except maybe a little bit smoother. Now this is the one I missed. It was a no, this I missed this one because I spilled some.
Oh, you had to come back to that.
Yeah. Now it was Patron.
So that was our Patron
Anejo. Sí. Bueno. Estamos. Vamos. That one's a bit harsher, I think. I always find that Patron, it's supposed to be a really good brand, but it's not my favourite. And this one, it's alright, it's got some colour about it, but I've had better. Oh, very tart on the tongue. Right, what's next? Gonna wash it down with some of this. Cheers. So here is a mezcal, and like when you smell it, apparently they put the agave in the ground and like smoke it. No, not what you're thinking, but You can really smell like the smoke. Wow. That is totally different. So, yeah, it just smells like it's had like a smoke in it. Maybe Hungry Jack's could put that on their hamburgers before they grill it. That's what it tastes like. A Hungry Jack's flame grilled hamburger. 41% alcohol. Cheers. Right, well, I better cleanse my palate. Now we are going to make a margarita, so I'm going to get some Don Julio. Oops!
So now we're pouring in the other ones? Yeah.
I better lick that off. So first of all, we dip it in the lime juice, and then in the salt.
A quick spin on the salt to guarantee that you get all over the glass. I would say before flipping the glass, you keep like on this position, you get like a lime wheel over here.
Yes.
And you pass on the border of the glass. This way you remove the glass, the salt they are inside, to guarantee that it doesn't get salty, the margarita. You can
So you remove the salt from the inside.
Exactly. Because otherwise when you do the margarita, it's going to be really salty.
Right.
You can drop it, don't
drop it
worry.
on the
We
floor.
organize the area exactly before you guys do the margarita, so no worry.
Well, I mean, the salt is very good for electrolytes.
Yeah.
So you actually want to eat the salt.
Okay, fair
Don't
enough.
put it on the floor.
Fair enough. Good.
Beautiful. And this I'll do some tequila shots later.
Fair. Amazing.
Alright, so now to make our drink, I've got my Don Julio here. We're going to make a margarita. Pour that in. Now I've got some lime juice here. Pour that in. I've got some agave juice here. Looks like equal shots of everything. Might have been 2 shots of lime. And here is water.
Triple sec.
Triple sec. Oh, same thing, almost, except with more alcohol. And we'll put some some ice in. Beautiful. Lid on top. Away we go. Oh yeah. Should have been a professional, shouldn't I? Could have been. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright, so now, gotta pull that out. We'll grab this one. Stick that on the top. Grab this one. Put that one over there. Let's pour this in. Beautiful. And here we go, the margarita. Oh, mate. That tastes so good. Can't wait to scull the rest of it. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow, that's so delicious. 15 mils of triple sec, 15 mils of agave juice, 30 mils of lime, and 30 mils of tequila. Don Julio. Delicious. Unlimited more for my friends. Okay, so here we have the smokehouse pork brisket. It's going to be new on the El Camino menu. And this is a normal serving size, mate. This thing is massive. There's no way you could finish this off. You'd have to share it with like a family of 10. Although we'll give it a crack. Alright, so here we got some like tomato and cheese and sour cream. And then in here, got some tortilla bits of stuff. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. Here's some more food. Oh, what's this?
These will be the enchiladas.
Oh, enchiladas.
Chicken mother.
Oh no! I'm putting my sleeve in all in the food here. I'll take one of these. Oh, they're nice and hot. I'll be going in here to get some of this pulled pork. July 14th is it's a restaurant. We're the first people to eat this. Oh yeah. How do you even eat these things? That is the next question. Right, so we'll just throw that on there and then we'll get some of this, I reckon. And then use my fork, get some cheese, or do you use your hands for this? I've got to be at least couth. I mean, I'm surrounded by people here, so I've got to like pretend that I've got some sort of like social skills. So get some of this, put that there. And the sour cream, do you use a fork for that? Yeah, sure. Of course you do. Of course you do. This is Greg's kitchen, mate. Use your fingers if you want. All right. Now, wrap that up. And away we go. That's pretty good. Although it does need some salt. Luckily, I still got a bit left on my margarita. Alright, so this is a rib fajita. Oh, holy cow, look at all this food. Man, I'm getting another beer delivered to me. Living the dream. Well, thank you, sir.
So you don't need to have like the corner spread card or anything?
God. Jeez. Can't even get that.
Yeah.
No, lucky the lime's so I can't even get that bloody.
Oh, there we go.
Cheers. Okay, well I'm just about to make my own fajita, I think. Anyway, I've had so many shots of tequila, who knows what I'm going to make. Now, first of all, let's go down here and we'll grab one of these. It should have cooled down by now, which it has. Fantastic. But what I'll do is I'll come over here, grab my tortilla thing here. Now I was asking how you're supposed to do this. This is why I know. Because otherwise I had no idea. And you're just supposed to add stuff onto here like this. Bit of sour cream there too, yum, hey, beautiful. And then you grab this meat from here. Oh, gee, it just fell off the bone. What am I supposed to like? Oh, I'll break it up. Otherwise I'd leave that whole thing on there. So, fantastic. And then you just eat it. Make as much mess as you want, he says. So here we go, Mr. Messy. That's one thing I'm really great at. See, I am a professional. Oh wow. That meat is delicious. I don't know what it's smoked with. Tastes like honey. Anyway, that is good tucker. Alright, well that was my El Camino Cantina Tequila tasting with a whole bunch of food thrown in, mate. Food was delicious. Tequilas were great. The margarita was fantastic. I can't wait to come back. I'll have to come back and do a food review of some of their other stuff actually, so look out for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I eat at El Camino. See you then.